Hey there, Wargamers, Justin on Patreon. Today, we're going to check out some stuff I got given from Nova. I'd like to welcome you guys back to the channel. If you're new here, please alpha strike that like and subscribe button. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for tuning in today to help continue to support what I do. That said, today I want to take a look at a little gift I was given while at Nova Open this last year, Nova 2024. Mr. Matt Carper showed up. I'm pretty sure he's a patron. I've painted commissions for him. I think it's four of my CSO entries that are official on the CSO website are commissions he did for, or had commissioned for me that I painted. I submitted to CSO. They also got approved, and he owns them, which was really cool. He didn't know, I don't think he knew I was going to do that when I painted them, but I figured if I'm painting Yin Lo Wang and Legend Killer and Morgan Kell and Jamie Wolf, if I'm going to paint them, I'm going to submit them, right? So I did. He saw me post on the channel saying that I was going to be doing Operation Op4, which again I need to get the updates on the channel going. I basically need to get this freaking PO box set up so that we can do that and the grinder box stuff for 2025. But he saw that and he said, "I'm going to give you this. This is for you. I know this is your boys. These are going to help you guys, or help you have some extra forces on the channel." So we'll switch over the camera in a moment and I'll show you guys. But first and foremost, before we get into the minis, give me a dice putt for Wolf's Dragoons. Really cool. He gave me his copy of the Wolf's Dragoons Battletech, I guess, source book or whatever. This is very old. The spine's being held together with tape. And I think the date on here was like 86. No, 89. 89. So this is 35 years old, which is hilarious to me. And it's wherever he got it was in Europe. It's got they might have got it from there, or ordered it from there. Someone from there. The tag on it's got GBP. But regardless, this is almost as old as I am. He gave me a Feldherr case full of minis, and big shocker, they're Wolf's Dragoons, and that's what your boy's primary faction is, and which was really cool that he gave these to me and he painted them. He downplayed the paint quality a little bit and told me that I could fix stuff, repaint stuff, and I said, nope, big F to that. You gave me something. There's a piece of you, a piece of your art, a piece of your history and your time. This stays the way it is. The only thing that I would fix on it is if something's damaged or if they need basing, I might base them, but I will not repaint his models. They're his models. He gave them to me. That is like giving someone a piece of art and repainting over it. I do not like that. This is something he gave from me, and it's very personal, and I hope that I can implore upon you guys, if you do art for someone, when you give it to them, know that you're giving them a piece of yourself, and if someone gives you something, still the fact they put in the thought and the effort, the time into something for you, and they thought enough about you to give it to you. He gave this to me. These will stay the way they are. That said, we'll switch over the camera, and I'll give you guys a quick preview of the minis he donated to the channel so that I can have some more expanded Wolf's Dragoons forces to play with. All right, so let's check out what Mr. Matt has sent. First and foremost, we got the Wolf's Dragoons book here, which is really cool to me. I'm reluctant to do much with it. Also a couple decals in here, which were cool, because I don't want to damage it, because it is old, and I suspect some of the pages might start falling out. I cannot remember which forces he said he gave me, but I know they're supposed to line up with some of the Wolf's Dragoons faction compositions. So we'll get into it, and you guys in the comments can fill me in, or Mr. Matt Carper could tell me himself, which would be cool. I probably should write that down so I can list the mechs and then try and pull from stuff that's fluffy for the channel. The thing that's really cool for this is I'm looking at a book that is almost as old as I am. I was 2 years old when this came out. So I'm looking at some really classic old artwork and designs. And when I grew up going, as a child in the 90s, I remember seeing Battletech books at the library. I wanted to read them, and I'm just too stupid. Not actually too stupid. I just have a hard time reading. ADD type of thing. Oh, that's really cool, old Marauder here. But this brings me back. It gives a real nostalgia vibe. And then for Matt, who I think was a teenager when this book came out, not to date him too much. I don't know how old you were, Matt, but I think he was old enough to have been reading it. I was old enough to wear diapers. But it's really cool to me to see the old stuff, and it's this old artwork. It's janky and old. We got the quality of the artwork has gone up, but there's still something endearing about this old stuff, which is really cool. Let's see if I can find the list of the factions, though. Yeah, and you can see how the spine's coming off, and it might start to break. So I'm really reluctant. I don't want to mess anything up. I think I've got the PDF from this. CSO gets provided with some documentation on stuff so that we can read about things and make sure we're doing stuff lore accurate. And I bet I've got the PDF of this. So I could look at that so I don't damage anything. But I also don't, I like physical over PDF format or digital format in general. I like being able to physically hold a thing. So PDF for me is being able to hit Control F and find something. The physical is for me to actually reference during games, which is what I personally like to do. But yeah, and there's the imp. Yep. So I'm familiar with some of these. So these are some of the units that the Wolf Dragoons have, but I feel like there's going to be, that didn't change that much. The new design, the new plastic looks almost identical. All right, so this is going to be, I think, some of the stuff he was doing. So we've got Zeta Battalion unit roster, and then it's got the breakdown of the different companies and what units go in it. I don't know which ones he gave me. I know he gave me, I believe it's the Widowmakers for sure. Pretty sure he gave me the Widowmakers. I'm just not sure where that is at in here. Probably listed somewhere, and I'm just too gung-ho to get this on the video, and I didn't actually look at the table of contents. Okay, so yeah, Black Widow Company. So we have Natasha Black Widow Kerensky, and she's in her Warhammer. We've got Colin McLaren and Marauder, Sheridan and a Crusader. We got a Griffin, so Warhammer, Marauder, Crusader, Griffin. We'll stop with the names and just read things. Panther, Whitworth, Firefly, Shadowhawk, Firefly, Hornet, Stinger. So the thing I really like about this, is the breakdown of units. We've got, I think all those are lights, and then we have a medium light, medium, and then we got medium, heavy. So pretty fast moving units, which is really cool. I dig that. So at least I'm pretty sure he's got that one. So we'll slide this over, and I'll leave it out so when I pull out units I can see if we've got that there. And then the other thing he gave me was his dice book. And the, it's page 85 over here. The thing about these, one of the downsides to them is, I don't know why they won't let me scroll, is these aluminum dice, the edges start to wear off a little bit. And you can kind of see how that black has come off, but they're still cool. And the thing I really like about this is these are worn off to the point that I know Matt was playing with them, and not a great roll. So I know that he was playing with them, and there's memories here. Every time he was using them, these starting to wear off, memories are being forged, and I think that's really cool. And then you can see all the red ones, they're not quite as worn off as much. So you know that he probably wasn't rolling them in often, which was mostly these for checking stuff out. So he gave me a set of metal dice, which is really nice. They are used and worn out, but MSRP, that's like $50. He just gave me a dice book, which is super cool. But he gave me these because he was giving me his Wolf Dragoons for the channel, and why not give me the dice to go with it. Next up, we have the Feldherr case, which in terms of value, he gives me a freaking case in addition to the minis. It would have also been equally acceptable when he showed up to Nova, like, I'm bringing you minis, but you got to figure out transportation, right? But he gave me the case too. Same thing as here, nothing. Okay, but he gave me the case as well, and that was just super baller of him. Let's get this popped open here. All right. So up top we have some tanks and some infantry. So we've got some DRD battle armor. So that's our silverbacks, no big deal. And actually, the irony in that he's giving me this is some of our newer resin. This is older resin. This is new resin that he has here. We've got some type of transport. Again, on YouTube land, you guys tell me what these are because I don't know. So transport. Got another transport. We got, or something like that. We got tank. Is this a von Luckner? I can't remember. I know that we just got the plastic for this. We got a little hover vehicle. And this one I know that we got because it's in the legendary box, which is really cool. But yeah, in the legendary one we have the plastic, which looks basically identical to this. We got whatever this guy is. Again, don't know. I assume there's pictures of all these in the back of the book. That's probably why he's got them. He probably got one of each thing. Yep. Then over here, we'll pop this out. Over here we have got an archer, which looks pretty good. I really like that green grass as a juxtaposition. So we got the archer. We've got the stalker. We've got archer number 2. And this one's got the Widowmaker symbol, as does this one. So maybe he was doing Jamie Wolfe and Morgan, maybe one of these is supposed to be Jamie Wolfe, I don't know. And they're two different archers. You can tell because one's got the slightly different thing on here. So we got two different archer variants here. We have got, is this the Stinger? So we got 2 Stingers. So those are definitely part of the Widowmaker, or not Widowmaker, the Widow Company, Black Widow Company. We've got the Griffin, part of Black Widow Company. We have got the Warhammer, and I bet this is Natasha. Yep. I'm assuming this was his Natasha Kerensky. Okay. All right, so that would be, we're missing the Marauder, which I bet there's one down here. But that's 4 of the dudes so far on that from the Widowmakers. Let's see, we're looking for a Crusader. We got the Crusader. I might put a little matte varnish over them. You could see, not to paint them, but his decals still have a little shine for where you put them on. I might matte them just to seal up the sheen, but I'm not going to paint anything. So we got that. We got another Stinger here. Was there 3 Stingers? 2 Stingers. Okay, so maybe there's extra. This is the Valkyrie, I think. I think there's a Valkyrie. We've got a Thor/Summoner, which is standard Wolf's Dragoons. Actually, these would be easier to determine which ones are the Widowmakers, or Widow Company, because they have the Widow Company stickers on them. We've got the Phoenix Hawk. We've got the Dominator, which, fun fact, my Dominator did not get accepted to CSO because I lost the rear weapon piece. Didn't know what that was at the time because there were no instructions for assembly. We have a Trash Can, Urban Mech. We've got the Rifleman, which I think is going to do it for the top layer of foam here. Sure. Okay. Moving down to the bottom, we have got, was this Executioner, or not Executioner, Gargoyle, I think. Is it Gargoyle? Exterminator? No. Exterminator? Executioner? One of those. Big guy. We've got the Marauder 2. Or the 2C. I think this is the Marauder 2. Yeah, I think this is the Marauder 2. Yeah, and right next to it, I got the Marauder 2C. We've got Broken Guy, which is a Hellspawn. This is a 3D print, I believe, with a broken leg. It's a really good 3D print. I don't know if I've got that file. It's a really good 3D print, but broken leg. Unfortunately, we've got a Battlemaster. Got the standard Marauder, and this is one of the ones from the Widow Company, so we've got the standard Marauder there. We have got a dude that I do not know what it is. Metal Guy, don't know what that is. YouTube land, help me out. We have got a Turkina. We have got a Zeus, and this is the Zeus I'm familiar with. Oh, it's so badass. And this is a metal model. This is one I'm familiar with from MechWarrior Dark Age with the clicks because he had the fins on the back. So this is the Zeus aesthetic that I'm used to. Very cool. Also very heavy. We got a Masakari, Warhawk, tried and true, one of my faves, just a super badass mech. We have got a Awesome. We've got Miss Karinsky's. Oh, this isn't hers. This isn't the legendary one. This is the Direwolf. I do not know what this is. It feels 3D printed. So whatever that's supposed to be, you guys tell me. I do not know. And then I mix this one up with the Executioner Gladiator guy. I mixed those 2 up. I can't remember which one this is. I know it's a clan mech. I'm not good with the name of that one. This one's the, oh man, Brubaker pilots it. My God, the name of this one's eluding me too. You guys can correct me in the channel. I know you guys are in the comments already. Just clickety-clackety, letting me know. I literally can't, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I literally was just telling somebody about this mech the other day. I left a comment on YouTube because someone asked about factions, and this was in the box, and I told them it's Star something, Star Slayer, Star something. It's eluding me. We have this guy who's metal. I think this is a Lament. I think this might be a Lament. Let me know if I got it wrong. I think that's what this might be. We have a Highlander. Pew pew. We've got a Longbow. We've got a Kodiak. And you can see the majority of these need to have basing, so that I can probably assist with, no big deal. And then wrapping things up, we have an Atlas. So I think, did I mention these? So Stinger, Hornet. I don't know which one's a Hornet or the Firefly. So there's supposed to be 2 Fireflies. I don't know what's a Firefly. Didn't see a Shadowhawk. So I thought it was a Widow Company unit, unless there's multiple Widow Companies. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. But I definitely tried. So let me know what you guys can deduce from this to assist me with identifying what companies these might be from the Clan Wolf department of things, and I appreciate that in advance. That'll give you veterans who know more than I do some time to inform the noob and also get some comments going here on the channel. So that said, this was the reference I was trying to go for to see what we had, and I saw some of it I definitely didn't see a panther, but you guys might be able to help, and maybe I was looking at the wrong page. So that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and will sign up in the comments below and help me out with this. Big shout out to Matt for giving me these. I will try and get them on the channel and some videos in the near future. And there you have it, folks. This is the Wolf's Dragoons that Mr. Matt Carper gave me for the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any thoughts, concerns, critiques at all, sound off in the comments below. If you'd like to see some additional forces on the channel and you're actually interested in contributing to them, keep an eye out for that. Operation Op4, when I get the PO box set up, will be a way for you to send the minis to the channel for me to use for videos, personal collections, or just things you want me to review and showcase, and just to see your work showing up on the videos here on the channel. There will be some opportunities for that. That said, folks, big shout out to Matt again. Thank you so much for this. This was pretty badass. Hope when you get back into the States at some point we're able to collab, maybe get some videos going one day. That'd be super dope. Maybe even if it's just hanging out at Southern Assault or maybe Nova next year, it would be really awesome. And I know, folks, thank yous out of the way. Appreciation you guys out of the way. Hope you guys have an awesome day. As always, keep painting your models, keep rolling your dice, and I will catch you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching and being here with me today. I pour a lot of time and passion into every video, and I genuinely hope it adds something to your hobby experience. If you've enjoyed today's content and want to see more, consider supporting me over on Patreon. Every little bit of support helps fuel what I'm doing here, and it truly makes a difference. Whether it's a few dollars or simply sharing the channel with others, your support means the world to me and allows me to keep doing what I love and hopefully inspiring you along the way. A huge thank you as well to all my sponsors, Monument Hobbies, Fortress Miniatures and Games, Baron of Dice, and Deathra Designs as well. Their backing is vital to the channel, and if you're in the market for top quality paints, miniatures, dice, or terrain, please check out their links below. Not only will you be picking up some great products, but you'll also be supporting this growing community we share together. Thank you so much for watching, and for your time, and for being a part of this journey with me. As I sign off today, let's go ahead and highlight some awesome patrons who are helping fuel this journey we're on together and helping keep things going.